put total leather to crank us up. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Wyoming's offense will go on the attack first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Loss on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got him downfield. There he goes. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Cowboys racing to the line in a hurry up. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
On that RPO, just trying to keep it himself and see if he can get the first down, but nothing doing. He wasn't able to spring free, just too much speed defensively, and now it sets up 4th down.
Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week. This call to make the stop. So Colorado's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Looking to fire. Immediately fires to the middle. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
The Cowboys are threatening in the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Epps. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Cowboys line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Massey. Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Cowboys are in the hurry up. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wyoming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got it, looking for a 1st. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Wyoming, 7, Colorado, 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, the ground game. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push their turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Throws it back. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense. That one, and they'll live to fight another play. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up up a big return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Great place to start for this offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He'll keep it himself. Find some fresh air. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cowboys in the hurry-up. Dances away to buy time. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pulls and fires complete. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bucs! And once he found... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Yeah, it's just the throw the quarterback would love to have back. His guy's wide open. It looked to me like maybe he was overstriding or straining a little bit too much on the throw. The nose of the ball was diving. And he, of course, threw it into the ground. That's one he'd like to do over.
Snagged out of the air. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. There's a... on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. We've got a timeout here as booth, the chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Got it in the middle. It's Hardy. Touchdown, Buffalo! They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Epps. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bunch formation for these receivers. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going to turning it on. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Oh, he got loose. Speeding down the left side. Tag. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have... your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll try to do it himself. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice play on 2nd down. I love the quarterback's read. I love that he kept it. Good offensive coordinators across college football. They have no problem repeating the same play over and over again if it's successful.
Near the sticks, it's Massey. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
He'll pull it down and run. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Cowboys have this offense rolling. He wants to change this route. He'll set up to throw. It's complete to the left. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Cowboys headed quickly to the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He's got his man. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
I like this idea by the offense going very up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fires to the big fella. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on your quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Cowboys started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Touchdown, Wyoming! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Going right to work up top. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
Got his man quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Few tough inches on third down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. They boot it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll try the run. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Massey. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Massey. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. Creates a little room. Got the first down and more. It's a running room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Colorado, 21.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. The Cowboys want to move quickly.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
He did not make it a stonewall on third down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Punt is in the air on fourth down. They're going to mark this one at the 15. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This offense has it with really good field position. Handoff to the lone back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the left side. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, and watch out. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll move the tight end. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado has the ball back back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Lost to throw again. Oh, they're after him. And he'll step into the end zone. Offense working from the pistol. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Going to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. When you get this deep in the season and that 0 is still in the lost column, that target on your back just gets bigger and bigger.
And some people handle it better than others. We've seen some teams melt late in the season, and we've seen other teams thrive on it and embrace it. So this team so far has embraced it.